What's in the charts yet? Just now, is UK charts. Was it that? Lynn talks about that. There's some song on the radio, and I was like, "Who's that?" And she said, "Oh, that's number one." Did you know? No, that's number one. That's number one everywhere. And I was listening to it. Fucking, this is still fucking number four. This. Um, and it sounds like, like it just sounds like one of these songs. Do you know what I mean? This here. It's like one of these songs you hear on the radio. Like a guy singing it. If that narrows it down. Kinda, no like beautiful things, but like the instruments and all that. Charts don't mean fucking anything anymore, don't you know? They really don't. But imagine this. Back in my day, back in my day, see if an artist had, like, take Sabrina Carpenter, had a song at number 7 and number 18 and fucking 21 all at the same time. That would be a fucking big deal. You'd be like, how? How's that possible? They would have to release a song that people buy in shops. And while it's still fucking flying high, make the daft decision to release the second fucking song. Instead of just, wait until the sales ebb away and then bring out the next one. Because you've got to promote it and go on top of the pops and all that sort of stuff, and then go, right, that's calmed down. Now it's time to get the music video out and all the rest of it for the second one. That wouldn't cause the previous one to start rising up the charts again. That's gone. So for that, it doesn't mean anything. It's like what's getting played. Like, when, what was it Beyonce, when a whole album comes out, drops, then it would be like Beyonce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's just like people are playing the fucking album. It's just like, fucked. So fucked. And I said to Linda all day, she wasn't interested, but I says, just think, because something got said on the radio about the album with the most amount of sales. It was like maybe a quiz or something like that, I don't know. I said, see that? Those days are gone. Those days are gone. The days are, this is like the biggest selling album of all time, or it's broken the record. Albums will never sell again. Like fucking Thriller or the Eagles' greatest hits, one of these, fucking Dark Side of the Moon, something like that. Nobody's buying albums. So, and I'll tell you something, they better no fucking change that. Well, because people aren't buying physical albums anymore, we need some way so that to award people who have very successful albums, award them something similar to, you have the biggest selling album of all time. You have broken the records for like held by Michael Jackson, that kind of thing. But because you're not actually selling albums, We're going to say that you are selling albums. So, see if people just listen to your album on Spotify, that will now count as a sale. We'll just call that a sale, right? And people like me will be having a fucking heart attack. Nothing here. There's nothing here for me. Wait a minute. Let me just see the current top 40. What I like. I'm not sure if I've heard that. I've not heard that, right? I'm not sure if I've heard that Pink Pony Club. I might have. I think I heard a Chapel Roan song that sounded like that other one she's got. Not this one, but that. What's it called again? Good Luck, Babe. Something similar. I don't know the bass line or the chord changes or the way she's singing or something like that. But I thought, it's kind of like that. Not trying to be too fucking critical. It's quite normal for somebody to have a bit of fucking style. Anxiety, never heard it. Beautiful Things, no. Right, I'm just going to whiz through it to spot something where I go, I like that. Kinda like Messy the first time I heard it, but it's overplayed in this house, and I can't take it anymore. I might like that. I can't quite remember. That's so true. Kinda Taylor Swift sounding thing, isn't it? Some of these things I don't actually know. So it's not like, I'm whizzing past that because I don't like that. I don't know it. Just in case any of your artists are in the chat, because I'm kind of popular. I used to be, and you might be like, I'm devastated. I like Good Luck, Babe, but it's just fat. It's played too much in this house. At least it was. Is there anything that I really like? No, none but Sultan's a fucking swing? Oh, fuck off. None of that counts. None of that shite counts. Fucking Sultan's a swing. Back in the charts. Please. Never liked that song, by the way. Never liked that. Dire Straits to me is Money for Nothing, and then Walk of Life, and So Far Away. It's basically Brothers in Arms. I didn't know about them before that album came out, and then I'd hear their old stuff. Da 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 da. The sultans of swing. Da da da. Yeah. Yeah, the better stuff is Look, I was born 1974. I switched on probably about 78, 77 or something like that. But my real actual music tastes really formed at the start of the 80s. I'm into zing and s and synths and drum machine sounding stuff and stuff that just fucking sounds like Trevor Horn type of thing, and that well produced way. Some users would call it overproduced. I wouldn't. But like Money for Nothing, that's the sound that I like. Then that fucking grubby. If it's not got a synth in it, I'm not interested. Alright? I need to hear down, down. with a synth.